Welcome back everyone to another ASMR video. As you see before you, I have picked up through eBay the Magic the Gathering Assassin's Creed Secret Lair drop series. We have the Da Vinci's Designs, we have the Lethal Legends Rainbow Foil Edition, and also the Lethal Legends regular cards as well. These cost altogether with a discount about $294. These are cards that were only you were only, I think, able to purchase them from Wizards of the Coast, and they were in limited quantities, so I had to go to eBay to get them. Because again, I'm trying to, if you've seen from the Extreme Sleep series, I'm trying to find or collect the entire Assassin's Creed Magic card set. So let's do a little unboxing and let's see what these cards are all about. We'll first start with the Da Vinci's Designs envelope here. Now I believe these envelopes come with all of the cards at once, and you see it's sealed here. I don't know if you guys can see that. There we go. Right here. So let's rip open this envelope. Leonardo da Vinci says, "Nothing can be loved or hated." Leonardo da Vinci says, "Nothing can be loved or hated unless it is first understood." So let's see what's inside. It says, "Thank you for being a part of Secret Lair." Okay, that's all that comes in there. And then these are the cards themselves. So let's see what these are worth. If we can also go to price charting and see what they're worth. It'd be nice to see that. Okay. So first up, let's see if these are in order also. I believe they are. Okay, this is card 1570, Blade of Selves Artifact Equipment. Okay. There that is. Equip creature has myriad. Equip is 4. And it looks like 2 colorless mana to cast. Blade of Selves Artifact Equipment. So let's see if we can find the cost of this card. Blade of Selves. And this card is worth, if we can get it. Ooh, no we can't. I don't think Da Vinci's Designs are worth, at least on price charting, worth anything yet. Let's see if we do Blade of Selves. Assassin's Creed. No, doesn't exist. Well, the next card is Conqueror's Flail, and also artifact equipment. 2 colorless mana. Equipped creature gets +1/+1 for each color among permanents you control. As long as Conqueror's Flail is attached to a creature, your opponents can't cast spells during your turn, and the equip cost is 2 colorless mana. So Conqueror's Flail. Let's see if we can look that one up. But I have a feeling Da Vinci's Designs aren't on here. Conqueror's Flail. Yeah, no. Not at all. Okay, so these cards, unfortunately, I cannot get a value on. Next up we have is Dark Steel Plate. It is an artifact equipment, 3 colorless to cast. It looks like it says indestructible. Or it is destructible, I can't see. No, indestructible is correct, okay. Equipped creature has indestructible. Equipped is 2 colorless mana. Dark Steel Plate. It's card number 3 in the set. And here's card 4. We have Death Render. Artifact equipment, 4 colorless mana. Equipped creature gets +2/+2. Whenever equipped creature dies, you may put a creature card from your hand onto the battlefield and attach Death Render to it. And the equip cost is 2 colorless mana. The 5th card is called Whisper Silk Cloak. Artifact equipment with 3 colorless mana on it. Equipped creature can't be blocked and has Shroud. Equip is 2 colorless mana. The last card in this series, in this little set here. See if we can even pick it up off of this table. Oh, I gotta be very gentle. I don't want to ruin these. These cost $100 roughly for these 6. It's about 15 or 18 a card roughly here. Well, be careful, Andy. Alright. Haystack, which is an artifact. 1 colorless and 1 plains. Tap 2 colorless mana and tap Haystack. Target creature you control phases out. So these are the Da Vinci design cards. There are 6. I'm happy to add these to the collection. Alright, let's open up the Lethal Legends, both regular and foil editions. And then in the front here it says, "We work in the dark to serve the light. We are assassins." And then, "Thank you for being a part of Secret Lair," as well. Okay, let's cut these open. And then let's open up the foil. I believe these are the same cards, just the foil versions of them. Yeah, that's exactly what these are. Okay, grab a scissors here. Okay, let's move the scissors over and let's take a look at the first card in the set. Number 1557. We have the regular version, and then we have the rainbow foil version. Eivor Ravenclan Champion. It is a 3/2 legendary creature, human warrior. Whenever a warrior attacks, you may have its controller create a 1/1 white warrior creature token that's tapped and attacking. Tap Plains, Island, Swamp, Mountain, Forest. Untap all attacking creatures. They gain Trample, Lifelink, and Haste until end of turn. After this phase, there is an additional combat phase. Activate only during combat. And it looks like under it says Nagella the Black Blossom. Nagella. Nagelkala. I don't know if you guys can see that right under the name of the card. So let us see if we can find Eivor Ravenclan champion. Let's try that again, Andy. EIVOR Ravenclan champion. There we go. Okay, so no. This is interesting. Yeah, these are also not, at least they're not on price charting, so I don't know what these are worth. Okay, we have next up the non-foil, and then we have the rainbow foil card of Altair Brotherhood Mentor. It says Kelsian the Plague right under it. There's the rainbow foil. 2/2 legendary creature, human assassin, vigilance and haste. Altair Brotherhood Mentor gets +1/+1 for each experience counter you have. Tap Altair Brotherhood Mentor, and then he deals 1 damage to target creature you don't control. When that creature dies this turn, you get an experience counter. There is no greater glory than fighting to find the truth. So that is card number 2 in the set. Next up, we have the non-foil of Amunet, Tyrant's End, Queen Marchesa, the non-foil, and the rainbow foil of Amunet, Tyrant's End. It's a 3/3 legendary creature, human assassin, death touch and haste. When Amunet, Tyrant's End enters the battlefield, you become the monarch. At the beginning of your upkeep, if an opponent is the monarch, create a 1/1 black assassin creature token with death touch and haste. So that is that card. Next up, we have the non-foil of Basim, Master Assassin. Ramses the Assassin Lord. There's the non-foil. And the rainbow foil card right here. Basim is a 4/4 legendary creature, a human assassin with death touch. Other assassins you control get +1/+1. Whenever a player loses the game, if they were attacked this turn by an assassin you controlled, you win the game. But a man you trust with anything can take everything. So Basim, Master Assassin. Next up, we have the non-foil card of Edward Jackdaw Captain, and we also have the rainbow foil card of Edward Jackdaw Captain. It's a 3/3 legendary creature, human pirate, Admiral Beckett Brass. So other pirates you control get +1/+1. At the beginning of your end step, gain control of target non-land permanent controlled by a player who has dealt combat damage by 3 or more pirates this turn. Everything is permitted. I like the sound of that. Everything is permitted. More of a question. And then interesting, I'm kind of happy, but I'm also not kind of happy. It seems to me that the last card in these sets were a non-foil and foil version of what we've just opened, which means that there are foil cards and non-foil of these out there, and I'm not happy that I now have to go and try to find them. Wait a minute. Yeah. So the pack we opened of Da Vinci's designs were all foils. This is a non-foil of the Da Vinci design, which means, and this is haystack number 802, which means there are non-foil cards of Da Vinci's designs, and I somehow have to find. But these are all foils, which I guess is good, that we don't have to find the we don't have to find the foils, which you'd figure would be harder to find. But maybe the non-foils are the hard ones to find. I don't know. All right, well, thanks for watching, guys. I don't know if we're ever going to find what these values are worth. Hopefully we can. If you guys know of any sites that might be able to tell me what they're worth, spent $300 to get them. It seems to me that there are Da Vinci Designs non-foil cards out there that we're going to have to try to find, because as evidenced by the fact that we did get a haystack. Now maybe that's the only one that's a non-foil. I'll have to do some research on it. But thanks for watching. I'll see you next time, guys. Bye.